break.
Hello, hello, hello. Tutorial number 5 in series 5, episode 5 of the 17.8 official stable release of the alpha version of Kingdoms. I'm not sure what I put in the description. I'm not looking at it on the forums, but going to do this in a little bit of different order. I did manage to get the funds to do an army, and that's what I'm going to show you first. So I'm going to cover this. I know that I said I'd do that in advance. We're still getting 22 settlers. There's been reports of a lot of migration of settlers going to the center of the map, and that's kind of a problem for us coastal folks. We're struggling there. I've read where people have set up in the middle and instantly had 70. I thought about just picking up and killing off a leader and taking over a settlement. I did manage to actually find some settlements, and they are pretty far along. But I'm not going to. So I want to show you. So I went out, actually raided a bunch of villages, took all the stuff in their stores, and then just abandoned them, sold them in other stores, and then destroyed them. And I made a bunch of money. And I wouldn't normally do that, but I wanted to be able to get the rest of the tutorial done and show you how the guard system and the soldier system work. So anyway, what I've done is I went ahead and maxed out the guards on duty. In the army, I've set it to 10. I think that's good enough to show formations, so I might make that 15. But I just don't have a lot of people yet. So we've got 2 so far. I'm going to get the swordsman first. And what I'm going to do is I can change the requirements once I get, I've got 2 swordsmen now. I can actually now change that requirement by clicking on those and go ahead and grab archers. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not sure why that's not going off. It was before. What happened? Did they sneak a patch on me? I hope not. But we're going to go, and so the next person we pick up should be some archers. So we'll get some ranged folks. And we're going to leave the requirements low. So that's where I'm at right now. I've got 2 footmen, 2 range, and then I'm going to try to get out some horsemen. And I've never tested. I've never seen horsemen. I'm not even sure how it works. So I'm hoping when I select in here that by selecting the H makes them horsemen. These 2 folks in here should be melee. So I'm going to put them as melee. This is the firing button. So if I wanted to remove them, I can call this army at any time, and I can release them. So right now they're out there trucking along, working until I call them. But again, we're not doing that for this tutorial. I'm getting set up to go treasure hunting. I'm going to go and show you guys the random treasure chests and caves. So it's random, so I got to go find some of these ruins and try to find that. And we'll also do a little bit of exploration. I'll show you some other stuff. I know I put that in the title. But the good news is we have the funds. We've got more stores. Happiness is up. We've got the income to afford the army. We just need the villagers now. So if I have to finish the tutorial, I'll just go take over a town and create an army and do it that way. But I really wanted to do this by building it myself, because the true capturing mechanics for territories is not in yet. So I don't want a tutorial that's going to tell you, it's that easy when it's not going to be. And we expect that in the next development phase. So I don't want that phased out. I want to actually enhance this tutorial. So I'm going to go find some treasure chests. I'll be right back, and stay. As I was driving, I did want to talk a little. I want to show you something. a lot of people have said they've had problems finding themselves on the map where they were at. And you can play with the zoom in. It's the middle mouse button. I didn't remap it. And actually find out where you're at. So that's a little trick that I've learned. Because if you notice, if I start zooming out, I'm off the map. I have no idea where I'm at. There's the spread too, by the way, of the villages. But I want to zoom in because I need to find a ruin, and we're actually going to go over here. So anyway, I just want to show you that real quick. I'll be back. Okay, we're still looking. I did find another ruin I hadn't been in yet. There's the plank bridge I was trying to show you in the earlier caving adventure. Again, colliders, can't jump over the sides no matter how hard you try, which is a good thing because I would actually jump in. But anyway, I haven't found a chest yet, so I'll be right back when I find one. Okay, I was trudging around. This is definitely something I hadn't seen before. I've never seen that texture. I don't know when Kaife snuck that in, but that's pretty cool. When I first saw it, I thought some big spider was going to jump out at me, and I was like, no! But, yeah. It's like a tree growing down in through the rock. It's a pretty powerful tree. I don't even know how crowded these caves, or the chest areas are going to be. I was hoping that meant I found a chest, but I'm going to keep looking. My phone's ringing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, while I was on the phone, it got dark. And guess what? Now, when it's dark outside, it's dark in the caves. I can't see anything except this moonlight coming through. But I found a path that leads up, so not only they changed, it's not a flat cave anymore. There's actually elevation, so I can't finish this, so I'm going to have to speed up the time to make it daylight. So I'll be right back. Alright, it's now daylight. So as you can see, we came up on this curve and I saw that it went up. I thought I actually reached a dead end, but I came up here, and what I found, voila! I'm on a ledge and there's a chest. So, now from what I read, you can get anywhere from, I think it's 1 gold or 10 gold up to 10,000, and there's various percentages. I don't remember what those are off the top of my head, so let's get a random roll here. 180, 803. I'll take that. And there's take all down at the bottom. So there you have it, folks. Let's see if it loads again. No. Hey, we can't blame us for trying. But anyway, that is treasure chest hunting 101. I'm going to get back out of this cave, and since I didn't sleep all night, speeding up the time, I have no vigor left over. So I will be right back for the next little section of this tutorial. We're heading north. Go check out, I'm going to show you some of the other NPC towns. This is a farmer. He's actually, I've seen him in town. He supplied us with a lot of bread. He's not too far from us on the peninsula, which is really cool of him. One thing I've noticed is a lot of these farms out here, I actually have seen these NPCs come all the way into my town, so That's pretty cool. If you're watching this, Kaifi. So I'm just kind of trudging along, trying to avoid anything that will kill me. Here's some of the settlements that we're looking for. There's a town I went to up there. I want to see how much they've gotten done since the last time I was there. Whoa! This is probably a ruin. Yeah, I see it right there. There we go. Alright, so let's take a hard right here. Alright, so that's quite a way, so I'm going to pause, and I'll, once I get to town, I'll restart the video. So we're coming up on that town. Oh, they've gotten a lot more done. So, as you can see, here's an NPC village. Yeah, there were only 3 houses here just a couple of days ago. And they've done all this. It's pretty impressive. And that's all AI right there. I mean, it's not like this is a multiplayer game. This is all computer AI. Let's check and see what the board looks like. Whoa. Go Dinger. Let's go meet that guy. Yeah, you don't get the management unless you actually kill the leader and take the town, but let's borrow his bed. There's some of the town folk. G'day, mate. Alright, we're gonna sleep until daylight. Whee! Oh, great. It's gonna storm. Maybe it'll pass. Looks like it did. Okay. Let's save our game. I didn't know if you guys noticed, but you can access saddlebags. By hitting X, you can, like if I want to throw this ore in there, I don't feel like carrying it. It's now on my horse. That's a nice feature. That's was introduced with the saddlebags. So I am, I believe I'm gonna head back. Oh, look how close that ship is down there to my village down there. Maybe I'll get some more settlers by the time I get back. Alright, I'm going to ride back to the village, see if we get more soldiers, and we can do the soldier tutorial. So, I'm going to pause and ride back down to the house, the home fort, and when I get there, I will pick this back up, and we'll go from there, see what I got left to check off my list. So, BRB. Thought I'd show you something funny. I'm sure it's going to be fixed soon, but you know, normally when you're swimming, you go to the bottom. I'm on my horse. There's that big water body I didn't feel like cutting through or going around, so I just went through it. I can't imagine this will be able to too much longer, but I thought it was funny. I just show you the hey, if I can do it, I'm gonna use it. Where am I at? Where's my village? They're over there. Let's do it again just for fun. Swing. Uh-oh. Watch me lock up. Swimming. I have never seen a horse this strong could run like this underwater. It's there's my village. We're home. Home sweet home. My tower is all set up there for my perimeter. Need one more on this end, and I'll be good to go. From all angles of attack, being on the end of a peninsula has its advantages. Hello, folks. Happy to see you. Alright. Oh boy, whoa. Hold on there, Rusty. Give him my ore back. Take that. Take. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go check our board. And let's see where we're at here. Still 22 settlers. We are up to... still got 3 guards on duty, and... oh! My idea did not work. By changing that out, I lost my soldier, so... that's horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Let me see if they're in my tab. Nope, they are gone. Bummer. Alright, so you can disregard my tactics for changing army types. I'm just gonna have to give non-bowmen bows if I want ranged. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might have to ask Kaifi about that, because, you know, you obviously want them to have the perk. I like the idea of recruitment. It used to be you'd just go into the settler info and you could click on the settler and say add to army, and that's no longer there. Where you could just hand choose based on perks who you wanted. Now it's a little bit different, so yeah, we'll have to get our army back up. So I got taxes down and it's still normal. Scratch his bald head. Let's go see how shops are doing. Well, I got you on here because you guys haven't really seen any updates. Wow, just a nice flood of food coming in. Look at that. Pages. Pages and pages. Gotta love it. And I've got 6 shops, 6 or 7 shops, 2 farms. It's actually working out pretty well as far as feeding. I just need those settlers. Need them to come here without going to the center of the map. I'll drop Kaifi a note. There's a huge thread about it on the forums, how people are going inland, and that really shouldn't be the case. We've talked back and forth. It should be based, at least I think, on... I'm doing this because a horse stepped on my foot yesterday. It's all busted up, and it really, really, really hurts. So I think it should be based on village happiness, prosperity, that would attract, especially if a boat, you saw how close that boat was. Now, they may still be walking here. I don't know. But there should be, more calculation, and it's just my suggestion, or more pseudo-random versus just pure random on the decision-making of where where a new ship arrival, where those folks go. I have seen them disperse. I've raced to get to a close ship landing and watched them spread out in all different directions. They just don't come here. They haven't, like, in 2 or 3 game days now. So I don't know. I think I've covered what I want to cover in this lesson. I'm going to add another one at the end. I'm hoping that maybe this week we'll get some changes because I don't want to give up what I have here. But if I have to and there's a new beta release, I still want to use this version, I will pack up and capture another town and use the town folk there. But anyway, happy Father's Day for those that are watching today. And until the next session, I'll see you guys later. And thanks for watching.
Break.